Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX is now basically touching that 50% retracement level here at $24. We already saw the price get very close to that next support level yesterday, very close. It's now actually touched it and it shows a small reversal, not even reversal, a small reaction I should rather say. It makes sense for me to watch for an additional 4-5 pattern here that is broadly in line with Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. I think we need another 4-5, which means another lower high and another lower low to complete this. Already last week I highlighted to you that the ideal target for wave 5 to the downside, let's call it wave 5 of C here. It's actually the target for wave C. It points towards $18.80 because that's the 100% extension of the initial A wave to the downside, and that is an ideal C wave target. And these C waves often reach the 100% extension level. Okay, the way to measure that is we take the length of the A wave with our Fibonacci extension tool. We compare then the length of the C wave, which starts at the top of the B wave here, which is around $42. We compare that length of the C wave with the length of the A wave, and the 100% extension is actually the first ideal target. It doesn't mean it has to turn there around there. No, it is just an ideal target, an ideal level to watch. We can't really do any more with analysis, you know, it's no crystal ball or anything, but we can identify tendencies and these key pivots, these key levels. I mean, without a doubt, you can see that this important 50% retracement level has been meaningful. Also, the 38.2 retracement has been meaningful because the price touched it here, touched it here, and just couldn't get below. And now basically quite quickly we move to the next fib level. So it could very well be we spend a bit of time here before we go down further in wave 5. And that spending some time could be a consolidation in wave 4. Now, if we go to the 1 hour chart, I mean, any more micro counting doesn't make any sense here, of course, but we can identify possibly a 5th wave that might be completed. We'll see. That would be wave 5 of 3. If you really love it fine-grained, then you can also take a look here at this trend line. Pay attention to it. We have 3 to 4 touch points there, and it could be an initial breakout signal to the upside. And then if it's turning to the upside from here, we're dealing with an A, B, C structure in wave 4. Bear in mind, a wave 4 can also be an Elliott wave triangle. So it could just be a triangle sideways consolidation. But for now, I'm watching for a standard ABC structure. It hasn't started yet, or at least it's not clear that it has started, if it has started. But this is something to watch for. And then one more low could target 1880. We can specify that a bit more precisely as soon as we have really a top in place for wave 4. That's how I see AVAX at the moment. Important is that there is no low in place until we see a first 1-2 setup to the upside. Bear in mind, these are sometimes very small, as this one down here was, which makes Elliott wave trading of smallest structures, you know, when we talk about the smallest structures on these altcoin charts, sometimes challenging. Sometimes the 1-2 setup is clear, sometimes it's not so clear. What we're looking at here is obviously a larger time frame 1-2 setup. Just note that when they finally go, as AVAX did back here in October, this 1-2 setup, it was so small, so shallow, this wave 2. Yeah, just be aware. And therefore, I try to give people initial signals with, for example, those trend lines, right? Initial resistance here between $26.27 and $29.56, things to watch for. But overall, this is the yellow support area where the price should turn around and start the 3rd wave to the upside. But my expectation would be one more low. That's the update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.